Well, hey everybody, I am on the road again. Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, October 21st, and I am in a different place once more. My daughter and I left Oregon yesterday, and we have made our first stop in Idaho. We're going to be here for a couple days, and then I am heading back to Ohio, and she has to go back to Oregon. So I just wanted to give you a quick update because I know it's been a while since I've been on here. Lots have happened. It's kind of been a whirlwind week for me, actually. Let me go back to a couple weeks ago. I left um, South Dakota on October 1st. Took me, it was a Saturday, and then the following Monday is when I got into where my daughter lives in Oregon. Been there ever since. Celebrated my 69th birthday while I was there. And we went to the Pacific Coast, went to the Redwood Forest, went to Crater Lake. I will be getting videos up of those trips. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. No particular reason why. I've been really just sitting around in my daughter's apartment chilling. And but when I get home, I'll try to get caught up on my trip videos because they're kind of winding down now. Yesterday, we stopped at a place on the way here, a beautiful waterfall, and we didn't stay long because it was getting dark. And and we have Molly with us now, so uh, it's we have to pay more attention to where we're stopping, because we have the dog with us, and she's not allowed every place. But we were able to go to a nice waterfall on the way here, and that was nice to get out of the car because it was, it's supposed to be like a 9-hour drive. It took us almost 12 hours between stopping to get the dog walked and to, eat and, stretch our legs, restroom breaks and stuff like that. So it took us a while to get here. Uh, Checked in here probably around 12:30 a.m. Just a minute. I think my daughter's texting me. Anyway, we checked into the hotel and then she left and went to spend the evening with a friend and decided to just spend the night there. Well, it was night already when we got here. Oh, to be young again. So Molly's here sleeping on the bed with me, and today is just going to be we're meeting up with some friends today for lunch. Now, let me tell you what I've been doing about my weight. I did weigh in last week. It didn't go well. I knew it wasn't going to go well because when I travel, I tend to gain weight anyway. But it had been my birthday. We were out to eat several nights. So this is what I've decided to do. Um, I'm not going to weigh in this weekend. My scale is packed. And honestly, I have no idea where it is right now. If you could see my car, it is to the brim. Now, after Emily gets her stuff out and I move Molly back up to the front seat, because, right now her seat, her car seat's kind of wedged in the back seat. So she'll be moving up to the front seat with me, but I'll have a little bit more room in the car, but I don't know where anything is packed. I have one uh, overnight bag that I'm carrying in and out of the hotels with me, uh, and everything else is just kind of packed. It's going to take me a couple days. Planning on weighing in when I get home on Saturday. Uh, that will be the 30th. Is that what Saturday is? 29th. I'll be weighing in on the 29th. Now, I'm expecting to gain. Just honestly, because when I travel, especially because now I have the dog, I'm not stopping to eat good food. Just, getting something on the fly. So, what I have been doing is writing down my menu plan for after I get home, and I've even made my grocery list. So, if I have time, the day before I make my final, or the night before I make my final leg of my journey to Ohio, I'm going to go in and put a grocery pickup for Kroger. That's kind of in the back of my mind right now. I may not get to it. I may just do go to the store after I get home. But anyway, I do have a plan for after I get home. I thought that was important for me at least to get my head back in the game and get back into weight loss mode. Now I lost weight while I was in South Dakota. I didn't lose all the weight I wanted to lose, and I have gained a couple pounds back since then. Because I'm traveling, I'm not hiking, and I'm not working. So all those physical changes, kind of take a toll on your body. But like I said, I think it's a positive step that I have at least made my menu plan and my grocery list going forward after I get home. So it will, take me a day or two to get settled, I think, again. Also, there's a possibility that I am going to have a long-term substitute position for pretty much the remainder of the school year. I'm talking with those people on Thursday after I get back, so I'll keep you up to date on that. When I get back home, I'll be able to start showing you my meals again. I do have a specific meal plan that I am following. It's kind of based on the Smart Points program that I was so successful on before. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I lost weight on every Weight Watchers program I've been on as long as I stuck to the program. I don't think it's necessarily the type of program that we have that we're following that they're pushing now. I think the important thing is just to keep tracking and following the plan, and you can lose weight, I think, on any Weight Watcher plan. So, at least in my case, I have a hair here that's just bugging the heck out of me here. I don't know if that was it or not. But anyway, that's kind of been my experience with Weight Watchers, that it doesn't really matter if it was Points Plus or Smart Points or the blue or the green or now personal points. It doesn't matter. Those points pretty well line up no matter what. The reason I know that is because this meal plan that I am working on now, uh, is based on Smart Points. But guess what? When I put it into my personal points plan, which I now get 20 points a day on Smart Points, I think I got 28. But when I put those serving values into my planner and into the app, guess what? It it's still within the allotted points. So, I mean, I think the names of the plan may change, and the points that you're allotted may change, but the program itself does not change. It's maybe some food values change, but you're still going to get basically the same amount of points no matter what. So 28 points on the Smart Points plan translated to between 18 and 20 points on personal points. That's what I'm trying to say. So, I think people kind of get caught up in the program changes and say, well, this doesn't work for me and this doesn't work for me. And maybe it doesn't. I'm not being judgmental in any way. I'm just saying that for me, I know Weight Watchers works if I follow the plan. When I don't follow the plan, it doesn't work. So, my goal is to get back on plan after I get home. It's going to be difficult to do that before I get back home, just because I am traveling. I'm not going to get back home until Wednesday evening late. So I'm in Idaho today, and I know that we're going to be eating a couple meals out. Tomorrow we are eating a couple meals out, and then Sunday I start traveling back east, and I will be going through Subway and McDonald's and stuff, and health food, you know. So I know that I'm not going to be able to follow the plan until I get back home. So that's all I'm saying is that, I know there's a lot of people disgruntled right now with the Points Plus program. I'm not disgruntled with the program, I'm disgruntled with me because I could have done better. And especially the last couple of months I was in South Dakota, I could have done way better. And I just made poor choices. So I was able to lose weight in spite of it, only because I was, going on 12-mile hikes. But I'm not doing that right now. And for the foreseeable future, I'm not going to be doing that. Now, I will get back to my Y membership when I get home. So I'll be able to start walking the track again. But that's a lot different than climbing a mountain, I'll tell you. So, anyway, I just wanted to give you this update of what I've been doing. Uh, and after I get home, I will start recording my food, showing you what I'm eating, and really get down to the earnest part of losing weight again. I've been really slack the last few months. I was thinking the other day, well, yesterday, my daughter and I were talking that I've been away from home for 6 months, and with weight loss, I could have done a lot better. But tomorrow's a new day. Today's a new day. And I know in my head that I am ready to start losing weight again. It may sound like an excuse to say I'm going to wait until I get home, but for me, it's kind of like I have to give myself this time because I know that I'm traveling and I'm not going to be stressed out with having to drive all that distance home and stress out about what I'm eating. I have a tendency not to eat a lot when I'm on the road just because I'm focused on getting home. Especially now since I know that my summer's over and I need to get back to normal life for a while. And so I just want to get home and, if I have to swing through Wendy's or McDonald's or someplace like that, it's going to happen. So, and I'm not going to stress out about it. When I get home, like I said, I have this menu plan ready to go and I will be a lot more focused on it. So, anyway, I have that interview with a school district not far from where I live. Um, what happened was they had a choir director at the beginning of the year that had to resign for medical reasons. They had a substitute teacher in there for the first quarter, but that sub could no longer continue. And they were looking for a retired choir director, someone that could just step in to fill the position that had, a little bit of experience, which, I have tons of experience um, for the remainder of the year. And music was my major, and I was a high school choir director. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. It's there's things to discuss with them about, pay and stuff like that should they hire me. But anyway, if I get this position, it may delay my trip to Utah by about a month. So I'm still going to go, but I may not start until June sometime, but we'll see. We'll see how this interview goes on Thursday. So I was thinking about it. My one son said, "Well, Mom, you'd have to go back to working 5 days a week." I said, "What do you think I did all summer long? I worked 5 days a week." So uh, anyway, that part doesn't bother me so much. So it would be nice to have the guaranteed income again. When I was in South Dakota, it was guaranteed income because I was working 5 days a week. And when I sub, yeah, I have a guaranteed sub job, uh, but it's based on other people's illnesses or absences. So it's not guaranteed income. This would be. And that would help kind of lighten the load until I move into my travel trailer because until I move into the travel trailer, I'm basically paying two rents. I'm paying my for my trailer, plus I'm paying rent. So that would lighten the load a lot. Anyway, that's that's what I'm doing, and I just kind of wanted to bring you guys all up to date. Of course, I'm going to let you know what happens uh, with all of that. So, but like I said, back to Weight Watchers starting when I get home. I'm expecting to arrive late Wednesday. Not super late. I don't like driving after dark, so I have my driving days planned pretty much around daylight. Uh, and I'm driving anywhere between 7 and 9 hours a day. So, but I am taking a route that I know. So, as you know, I've been on this Idaho Ohio route quite a bit. Uh, anyway, I'm leaving here on Sunday, and I'm just hoping to beat the snow. I understand it's been pretty cold back home, and they've had snow uh, out here in the west, even in the upper elevations. So far, we haven't had any, but I'm heading through Montana. That's the part I'm kind of concerned about, is when I'm driving through Montana, because I know that I have run into a lot of snow in this one particular spot in this one mountain range that I have to drive through. So I'm trying to beat the snow home. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I will try to get other stuff up after I get home uh, and show you my final travels out here in the West. So I have to tell you, I've had a great summer. It has been an awesome 6 months. I have done more and seen more in this last 6 months than I had, in years. So it's been just a wonderful experience for me. I've made lots of good friends. Matter of fact, we've been texting back and forth with a lot of people that I work with. Have you made it to your next stop? Where are you working this winter? That type of stuff. So it's been, like I said, it's been a great, great experience. Most definitely am going to enjoy doing this again. So you guys have a great weekend. Stay safe, and I will see you after I get back home in Ohio. Have a great day. Bye bye.